I think we're all disappointed in the dressing room. Started very slowly. You know, same as the Italy game. I thought there was more scores in us, but we didn't really go after them like we should have. We held a bit too much like we did in the first half, played holding rugby, and it was a little bit frustrating.
There is no such thing as an easy game. You have a chance of winning any game, but you've no God-given right to win one, and this wasn't anything that I didn't expect.
We've never had, a landslide win here, never, and certainly not in my recollection. And you always have to grind out for every point that you earn. And 7 points today, we're delighted with that.
Standard of play was poor at times, but at other times it was very good. We controlled the game. I don't think they were ever going to score tries against us, and they were quite limited. But we need to come up a gear or two.
We had conceded a lot of penalties, gave up a lot of field position as a result of that, and Scotland took their chances. We were quite a bit down the penalty count after 30 minutes, but we were still only 3 behind at half time.
They were a very tough pack, very tough up front to hit. I think they hit the hardest of any team we've played in the championship thus far.
We got a sense that if once we held onto the ball and managed to maintain possession and increase the tempo, that weaknesses in their defence would show up.
Well, I never take it for granted, but there is huge self-belief. We were never going to lose that game, and there's massive confidence within the team. We may have been under pressure in the first half, and we were probably a bit sloppy in certain areas, but I think you look around and there's huge composure in key positions, and the bottom line is we weren't going to lose, and I think that belief is starting to spill around the numbers 1 to 15, and that's a big psyche to have gone into any game.
I just remember clocking off for a second, and all of a sudden Tom Evans had it. It was Phil Godman. I think he didn't know there was anyone there, so I kind of caught him by surprise. But if it wasn't me, it would have been someone else.
You only have to look around at some of the players, and how many players have we over 50 caps out there? But possibly close to half the team, and that makes a huge difference when you're out there, and in the tough moments you sort of look to these guys as well. They make you stand up for yourself, and sort of make a name for yourself in the big occasion.
Our work rate and our fitness showed in that second half. We ramped it up, and in the end I don't think they could live with the intensity that we brought to the game. Our pack was excellent in the first 20 minutes of that second half, and continued to take it to them. I think 3 or 4 times we must have accumulated 8 or 10 phases, and we picked up penalties and made half breaks, and obviously the bit of magic from Strings and then the great offload to Jamie makes it a little bit easier for yourselves.
I wish I did score a try. I didn't score a try myself.
All good.
Yeah, no, it is. It's. I must say, I talked about it during the week, being a very special place to be in playing in this team, and you do feel left out of it when you're not involved, and it's a special place, and it's a place to be cherished when you do get any bit of an opportunity. So, to be out there from the start of the game today was it meant a hell of a lot.
One of the main things I said today was, leadership was about just taking the onus yourself and through actions. You don't have to say a word, you just have to lead by the way you perform, and I thought people really took that on board.
You never really know in this game where you stand, and you're always being questioned, and today I struck the ball well. Plenty to work on, but from where we've come from, 4 wins out of 4, we have to be realistic, and that's a good place to be.
This week was a dangerous week because people were looking to Wales already. We can happily look to Wales now.
We've made this opportunity for ourselves, so we have to be proud of what we've done so far, but we know that it's a big final and we're looking forward to it.
We grind out results sometimes when we haven't played fantastically, but we grind them out well, and hopefully we can grind out one more.